I mean, let's dive in a little bit to kind of what you're observing out there today.
I'm going to share what I believe is the most fundamental issue or challenge or roadblock or headwind that sales organizations are facing. And it's that the buyers don't have compelling reasons to change, or at least as compelling a reason as they had during COVID. You didn't have to make a why change case to companies. The climate was screaming at every buyer and company, you have to change, you have no choice. So sellers had a little bit easier of a time, me included, because we didn't have to make a why change case. We could just make a case to why us, right? So sales conversations were largely, well, why HubSpot over Salesforce or over Pipedrive or right, some other CRM, right? For Gong, it's like, why change? Like, you can't hear what your reps are saying. I don't even have to convince you why change. No one's in the office. So it's really like, why Gong versus Chorus, right? I think what's changed is that was the environment. Like, reps didn't have to have strong why change skills, if that makes sense. Today, that's totally different. And so reps are still trying to skip over why change, and even marketing teams, right, are their messaging on, LinkedIn or through their advertising is still not why change oriented. It's still not change management oriented. It's still why us. Why should you choose us as your vendor? Buyers aren't there. They're like, why should I choose you? I'm not even thinking about you. Why should I change to begin with, right? Because there's not like some compelling economic force like a global pandemic that is driving catastrophic global trends and change, right? And changing the face of a company. So I think like that is underneath it all what sales teams have failed to be able to, or been sluggish to adapt to. And they're like throwing their hands in the air and they're like, why is I went to P Club in 2021 and 2020, like, and I'm doing the same stuff. Why is it not working anymore? And it's because, there's no compelling reason to change. The reason you have to sell now, or you have to like share and convince or sell a team that change is required. And then you talk about why